Okay, second flight with the new printed blades, printed from PLA Tough. I'll put a link to the RC Group's thread if anybody's interested how I did it and what's different from the other ones. Too windy really today for testing, so it's not a very good test because they would have spun up on their own. I'm just going to see, I just had one short flight, I'm just going to see how they go. So, oh, okay, my tail wheel is loose, I just noticed. So that's why that was. Okay, the fly tree, which you still got away. We just refurbished that strip, so I'm not too used to starting from the hard bar. That's an excuse. So yeah, that's hands off. Okay, in this wind at about half throttle. Famous whip it. Well, famous. Thank you, Rich. Fantastic design. Pulled around a bit tight there. So my test for blades is they have to be able to do that. Okay, if they don't fly a loop, they're not strong enough, they're no good. And the model wants to stay stable afterwards, so. Okay, could have done with a bit more speed there. Ooh, okay, they dropped the speed a little bit there. The other thing that I think blades have to do is that, a roll. So that's my two tests, and I'm flying really rough. So calm down a little bit, drop the threads down. I was expecting this to explode, and they didn't. It worked fine. So. Yeah, printed in Sunlu PLA Plus, which is cheap sheet, paid €16 per kilo. Finish is really good, printed a tree, and this is because I've got the Bambu Labs, the new printer I got a couple of months ago is Bambu. It's the P2S, and I've gone on to using using Orca. Ooh. Switch the engine off then, didn't like it, so try again, there you go. I've gone on to Bambu Labs, which is sort of Orca, as you know. So I'm learning how to get them sliced and working properly. I designed them first off for spiral or vase print in LWPLI, but it didn't really work, to be honest with you. So I've gone on to solid. Wow. Okay, they're not too stable. They need a touch of weight, I think, in the tips. 35 grams per blade, and 400 long, 43 or 45 millimeter cord, fairly standard. And the spar I'm using is a glass fibre kite spar, because they're cheap. Cyanoed in. I flew a set yesterday and I hadn't glued the spar in and they exploded on me. So, okay, that's full. Chop the engine. And she autoed okay. Not much left at the end, but I did flare. Done for in. When she comes down in, when she is a little bit drifty, so I probably need a touch of. I've got some slots in the end where I can put up to 3 grams of lead into the tips. And each blade, I think, €3-4 to print each one. Takes an hour and a half to do one blade, 10 minutes to assemble. So the idea is that if I break one, I'm just going to place it in my bag. Yeah. So they are the Sunlu PLA Plus printed whippet blades. I'm just going to hold them up. What I did was slice them with 2D lattice filler. That gave me all those lovely chubby bits. And that's 4% infill, 2D lattice. So it's 2D lattice. And that gave me nice stiff blades.